Have you heard the proposal to ban institutional investors from buying homes? It sounds like it would fix the housing market, but here's why it probably won't. I'm Matt Manoogian with Good Company Real Estate. The president has proposed banning institutional investors from purchasing homes. To be clear, there's nothing suggesting they'd be forced to sell the homes that they already own. This would only apply to future purchases, but announcing this idea is much easier than actually making it work. The first challenge is defining what an institutional investor even is. The big companies are easy, but where's the cutoff? Many mom and pop investors own several rentals through LLCs, which technically makes them companies too. If those small investors were included, we'd risk a serious rental housing shortage. The tighter the definition, the more complex the law becomes, and the easier it is to find loopholes. Let's say the rule applies to companies that own more than 500 homes. What stops a company from splitting into multiple entities that each own 499? As you can see, you can extrapolate this to even lower numbers. Then there are more questions. Can they buy land and build rentals? Can they buy multifamily properties? How is this enforced and what are the penalties? All of this takes time, money, and massive legal effort. Here's the biggest issue. Institutional buyers are barely active anymore. In Maricopa County, there were only 82 institutional purchases in all of 2025. That's 0.1% of the market. Compare that to 2021, when they had over 8,500 purchases and accounted for 10% of monthly sales at the peak. If we wanted to stop institutional buying, the time to do it was 5 years ago. The horse has left the stable a long time ago. This proposal has bipartisan support, which is good, and good intentions, but implementing it would be expensive, complicated, and likely to have almost no impact on today's housing market. The only move that would truly shift the market would be forcing institutions to sell what they already own, and that opens a whole different can of worms. If you want clear, data-driven insights on what's actually affecting our local housing market, follow along or reach out. I'm always happy to break it down.